So what's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've been a busy bee, but anyway, I got a few pallets in today. These are Amazon auto parts pallets, so this is something new that I'm trying. As far as the category goes, not sure how it's going to go, but I'm going to take a chance and see, because I'm trying to, of course, like I've been saying, branch out in the different areas, test different things and see what happens. I know you got to do a little bit more than just kind of make one purchase here and there, but we'll see. Now these took long enough to come, I don't know, a month or so. Long lead time, but Amazon ended up canceling one of my orders. They refunded me for a few items out of this one because they couldn't fulfill it, but either way, this is an auto parts pallet. The retail value is $22,985. I paid with shipping $2,080.18. Okay, it's 868 units, which is $2.40 per unit, and 9% of retail value. So, I mean, look, at $2,000, 9% of retail, and $240 a unit, I figure it's a good risk. And I call it more of a risk, not because necessarily from Amazon, but because it's an area that I really have not delved into. But I'm not going to go through all of these because it's just way too much, but I'll go through enough. What I expect is that it's going to probably be some with parts missing and things like that. I do expect returns to happen, but I'm just going to list them as accurately as possible, take as many pictures as possible, make sure I do my research for the parts, and we'll see what happens. But I figure it's a good gamble, you know. I figure it's a good calculated risk. But let's try to get through a couple of these boxes or so, and you know, see if we can see anything interesting in them. And there's, like I said, 868 units. So and when I looked at the manifest, there's some really good stuff in here, but I have no idea where that stuff is at. As you can see, there's 3 pallets, so I'm not about to try to find like the good stuff. But let's see what we got. I already opened 2 boxes, and that's just the 2 on the smallest pallet. But we got some little parts. This is like a vehicle light. I don't know about y'all, man, but vehicle lights are not cheap. You got like seat covers. I have no idea what that is yet. This professional grease gun. Now the condition, of course, is marked as used, good condition, but I'm pretty sure they do that just so, you know, if it's not in new condition. But I expect that some of this stuff will actually, most of it's going to be used, but I think some will be probably still new, just in an open box. But this grease gun, the grease gun looks brand new. There ain't no grease in that gun. Actually, it's still sealed. So see? But I expect some of the stuff to not be sealed, but open. All right, hard to do this with one hand. All right, let's see. Take that out. In this box, you got some, what's that? Some type of grease. Tune-up dielectric grease. That's still brand new. Universal joint, so some sort of joint. Alright, that's about all I'm gonna do on this one. It's going to be a lot of little parts, of course, because probably why there's so many units. From the manifest, there's a lot of like, there's some bigger parts, but there's a lot of like, you know, joints, brake pads, things like that. Like right here, chassis parts. You got a thermostat, another thermostat, more chassis parts, and I gotta look these up to see what exact parts. I'm assuming this is probably some sort of cover. There's 1, 2 of those. Let's see. This is a hitch. Can't see the name through the bag, but that's a hitch. That's brand new. Doesn't feel like it's messed, like it's or it doesn't look through the bag like it's been like used. Not sure what that is. This. What is it? Hub assembly. Okay. See if I can get this back in here. Now, my problem is going to be stuffing the stuff in my unit. Let's open up one or two more boxes. Let's do a different pallet. Alright, what do we got here? We got what looks like a brand new VTech or Vector waterproof alkaline spotlight, 800 lumens. That's brand new. We have Rhino Blaster, whatever that is. Not sure. I have no idea what this is. Some sort of tube. We have a gasket. Some sort of LEDs. These are the parts that I'm going to really have to look up when you got these little parts right here, because all it has is the LPN. So that's going to be a challenge that I hope I can figure out when there's no other marks. Let's see. Oh, there's something on the side. Okay. Yeah, as long as they got a sticker on the side or something, I should be able to, track it down and see what it is. But I ain't gonna pull too many things out because I don't want to have to fight to get them back in. But so far, everything looks very clean. I won't know for sure, of course, until I get down in there of all the boxes. But I mean, just from the looks of it being wrapped up and stuff, it's pretty clean too. So let's do one more box. See what we got in this one. All right, we got some seat covers, all the Trend seat covers. We have says chassis parts. I gotta look it up. Let's see. Control arm bushing. Control arm bushing. These, I don't know if they're ties. Got the hook. Yeah, these are ties. So people always need those. We have whatever this is. I don't know. AC Delco. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to scan it and figure it out. That box is beat up. More ties, black ones. That's what it looked like. Of course they had to cut that off. What is this? Control arm. Dorman control arm. So kind of all we're gonna do here. Let's put this back in. Do one more for S and giggles. See what's in this side. All like a big seat. I don't know, or cover. I mean, not car seat, car cover, some sort of cover. I don't know if it's back seat. I know there's some back seat covers in there. We have brake shoes, oil filters, or air filter. That's an air filter. Just some rubber or some bands. We have front camshaft position tool, which may be missing a part. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's missing a part. Sort of reflector light. More brake shoes. We got to check those and see if all the parts are there, because as you know, somebody could have just took like parts out to put their brakes on and sent the whole thing back. You know how people are. We'll see though. People still, I mean, why not buy the brake shoes? It'd be cheaper than getting the whole thing. Sometimes, I don't know. We'll see. What is this big box? It's pretty freaking heavy. Damn. This box is heavy. Says it's just a generator, some sort of generator. Let me see. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, that's an alternator, right? That's what it looked like. AC Delco alternator. Yeah, that's an alternator. Sprayable leather, chemical gauze. Looks full. Alright. Yeah, alternator heavy. Oh, another heavy item. Heavy as hell. I have no idea what this is. Just looking through the thing. Oil filter. I know there's a good amount of oil filters. Alright, we already did that. Alright. Alright, that's pretty much all I'm gonna go through. Again, I would call that 2 full pallets. I don't know, they kind of split up to 1. But my plan for selling this stuff is not to just do eBay, or we'll see. But I'm going to do eBay, of course. Then I'm going to do, if it's still brand new, unopened, and it's apparent that it's new and unopened, I'll put it back up on either Amazon or Walmart. But if it looks used or open boxed or whatever like that, of course it's gonna be eBay. Then I'll do some Facebook Marketplace. Plus I know some mechanics here, so maybe speak to them depending on the part, see if they can use it. They can get it off me cheap, charge a markup when they get a customer that need it. If it's a part that they use frequently enough, you figure you're a mechanic, depending on what the part is, you'll most likely need it eventually. But eBay is not the only solution that I'm going to be having for these pallets and these items. eBay is definitely going to be the solution for some of it, but if it's brand new, again, like I said, put it back up on either Amazon or Walmart, and if it's not brand new, eBay and or locally. So see how it goes, man. Again, we got almost $23,000 worth of merchandise, paid only $2,000 for it, paid only a little over $2,000. 868 units, 9% of retail, $2.40 per unit. Nothing super exciting in those boxes, but as I went through the manifest, there's some diagnostic tools in here, electronic diagnostic stuff. There's some portable jumpers. There's things like that somewhere in these boxes. So I know there's high value items in here, and then I know there's some low value items. I expect that there's going to be items that are going to sit. I expect that there's going to be items that may not even sell at all. I expect that there's going to be stuff that I'll probably have to junk. But overall, I expect that I should at least be able to double my money. Of course, I'm not going to make anywhere near the retail value of $22,000. But heck, even if I made, what, 30-40% of that, I'll be good, right? I'm at 9% retail. So I'm in this very, very low. I don't need to make a lot. If I can double my money, which I'm sure can't be 100% sure, right? But I'm as sure can be that I'll at least double my money at a minimum. But hell, I might triple it, man. Doubling is only $4,000, $5,000 on a 22,000 retail, right? So, you know, it's not outside the realm of possibility, depending on these diagnostic tools and how much I can get for that, like the higher volume stuff or higher value item things. Those are the things that I'm going to really try to get as much as I can out of, and then the other stuff I'm just going to try to move and get out the way. Then my other problem, of course, is getting it in this unit and moving stuff around. So we'll figure that out. But anyway, y'all, I got another pallet coming. It is a health and beauty one from Amazon. It's probably going to be another month because it seems like their lead time is about that long. They canceled my music palette. I guess they couldn't fulfill that one. I think I'm going to be ordering a couple electronic palettes from them, which seem to be really good. So I'm just assuming, I'm going to automatically assume that the money I pay is going to be tied up for about a month and a half before I get the items. And I'll just already move forward with that in mind. So, you know, so that's it for this one. Do me a favor, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.